Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. Today's video is going to be part one of the Meus MB24 build. So I've been wanting to build this thing ever since it came out. I see a whole bunch of people having it and it looks so good. I do have a whole bunch of other Meus stuff on the other builds, like axles and stuff like that. This is the first time using a full chassis kit. I'm excited to get this thing started. So I'm just going to do an overview of what I got so far. So I got the chassis kit. Of course, I got red. So we're going to try out this Spectrum brushless ESC. It's a censored motor. I've seen a whole bunch of people have this and it looked okay. So I wanted to try one out myself, so we're going to put this in the build. I also have a ramp crab servo. Comes with the servo, the mount, and all that. We are going to be running some Enduro high clearance links. Black, of course. Got some Gladiator drive shafts. And these are for the axles. These are the +4 millimeter axle shafts. We got some hex extensions. So we are still waiting on the axles themselves and a few other odds and ends. So at least in today's video, we can get going on it, start with the chassis, put the links together and all that. All right, let's check what's in the box first. So of course we got the red. Man, that looks good. So it is a plastic, it's not a Lexan. Very nice detail. So you get the spare tire, you get some, looks like rock sliders, some parts of the cage. You get the lights, you get the interior. Some more body pieces. Looks like you get the hardware, some more hardware. Lastly, you get the carbon fiber frame rails with, looks like, the roll cage. Then you get the instructions, stickers. Some other stickers. Shout out to Adam from Cape Crawlers. Very nice. Alright, just looking over the instructions quick. It looks pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So we're just going to get going, and then I will show you once the chassis and frame is all built. Alright, here's the progress so far. We got the frame rails on. We got the body with the roll cage all done, the lights on. We got the Spectrum motor, ESC. We got the all metal gears in the transmission. And then we also got the high clearance links installed, the skid plate. So next up, we got to do the axles. I think we built the coolest 1/24 scale that I've ever built. Very excited to share this one with you guys. I present to you the Meus MB24. So I think this is the coolest 1/24 scale that I've ever built. It is not a full-on crawler. I'm going to make this more of like a desert runner. As you can see, it's got the long travel suspension, all that. So I'm going to go into full details of everything that I use to make this build what it is. And then hopefully I will show you some video clips of this thing running. I do have some future plans of changing a couple things. I did order the Proline scaler shocks just because I want that oil-filled feature, just to kind of give it a little bit more realism. All right, let's talk about the exterior. So obviously it's the MB24. It comes with the body, it comes with the roll cage on the inside, and then it does come with the carbon fiber frame rails. It comes with the sliders. So pretty much everything that you need for the body and chassis wise. These are RC all-wheel drive beadlock wheels, anodized red with the black beadlock ring. These are the trail burner tires. They are 62 millimeter tires, and I think that they fit this build very well. It's got a good scale tread pattern. The size fits perfectly. So on the inside, we're running the Spectrum brushless setup. It is a brushless censored motor, which I am glad this is on sale because I don't like it at all. The throttle response is pretty much all or nothing. I'm glad I put it in this because this is more of like a speed build. If I put this in a crawler, I would be very disappointed. And at the time I'm recording this video, it is currently on sale for like $45, which is great because I think that's all it's worth. I'd much rather have the V2 electronics from the SCX24 because that is much smoother. Over the electronics, obviously we're just running a Dumbo RC receiver. So up front, we're running the Ramp Crab servo with the adjustable servo plate and the servo horn. It comes as a full kit. Price on this is very good for the servo. It's got good speed, good torque. So coming underneath, we're running a aluminum skid plate, Enduro high clearance links, which they are the Gladiator size because I wanted that longer wheelbase. We are running stock SCX24 drive shafts from a Gladiator. So these are generic axles, but they're aluminum. I did disassemble all of it, made sure the bearings are good. I took the stock gears out. I did put a overdrive gears in the front and rear, so they're running 33% overdrive gears just to get the wheels to spin a little bit faster. We're running Hot Racing plus 4mm extensions with hex extensions on top of that. And then also in the front, we are running the same axle housings. I got the silver because I thought it would look really good. Rebuilt the front, put the overdrive gears, greased it all up. And then as we were in there, we put in the OGRC universal front axle shafts. Gives a good steering angle, and also they're a lot tougher than the stock pin setup. I went through a whole bunch of those with my other builds, so anytime I'm running stock axles, I will throw these in just because it's a peace of mind. Also, plus 4mm and the hex extensions. Enduro steering links up front. I'm sure you guys probably seen a whole bunch of videos on these, but it does have a full scale interior. It's got the spare tire on the rear, which is just a fake wheel, but the tire is rubber. Other than that, it's got front lights, it's got roof lights. This could be one of my favorite builds, even though it's not like a performer crawler or anything like that. Just the way it looks and the way it drives, it's really good. I'm not happy with the Spectrum setup. I wish I would have did something else. I might put in a Mofo RC big block just to try to get more wheel speed. So I get a lot of questions of what battery and where I put it. So I know there's not a lot of room underneath, but you do use the sliders as like trays for items. So I do have this little battery. It's out of the WPL, like the 124 scale drift cars. So all I did was put a little Velcro on the side of it and put a little Velcro on the slider, and you just stick it to the side, and then it fits, no problem. So normally we go slow over these obstacles and all that. So we're gonna change it up since this is a desert runner. We're gonna go fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the MB24. I will have a future video of it actually outside a lot more than in this video, especially with the Proline shocks. I feel like that'll add with the realism. I do want to do a full like edit kind of cinematic video of this thing, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the feedback. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.